World War II, which raged from September 1, 1939 to September 2, 1945, was a global conflict involving most of the world's nations, including all of the major powers, eventually forming two opposing military alliances, the Allies and the Axis. It was the deadliest and most widespread conflict in history, fundamentally altering the political, economic, and social structures of the 20th century. The origins of World War II can be traced back to the unresolved issues of World War I and the interwar period. The Treaty of Versailles, which ended World War I, imposed harsh penalties on Germany, creating economic hardships and nationalistic resentment. This environment allowed the rise of Adolf Hitler and the Nazi Party, who capitalized on the discontent to promote an aggressive agenda of expansion and racial supremacy. The invasion of Poland by Germany on September 1, 1939, marked the official beginning of the war, as Britain and France declared war on Germany 2 days later. The conflict quickly expanded as nations across the globe were drawn into the struggle due to the complex web of alliances and treaties. In the early years of the war, the Axis powers, which included Germany, Italy, and Japan, achieved significant territorial gains. Germany's Blitzkrieg tactics, or lightning war, involved rapid, coordinated attacks using tanks, aircraft, and infantry, leading to the swift fall of Poland and other European nations. By mid-1940, Germany had conquered much of Western Europe, including Denmark, Norway, Belgium, the Netherlands, and France. The Battle of Britain followed, where the Royal Air Force successfully defended the UK against a massive German aerial assault, preventing a planned invasion. Meanwhile, in Asia, Japan sought to dominate the Pacific region. In 1937, Japan had launched a full-scale invasion of China, which continued throughout the war. On December 7, 1941, Japan's surprise attack on Pearl Harbor drew the United States into the conflict. The attack was a strategic move by Japan to weaken American naval power in the Pacific and secure resources for its expansionist goals. The following day, the United States declared war on Japan, and shortly afterward, Germany and Italy declared war on the United States, solidifying the global nature of the conflict. The entry of the United States significantly altered the balance of power. The war saw a series of pivotal battles and campaigns. In Europe, the Allies focused on pushing back the Axis forces from occupied territories. The Soviet Union, which had been bound to Germany by the Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact, was invaded by Germany in June 1941, leading to brutal and extensive fighting on the Eastern Front. The Soviet Union endured immense losses, but gradually pushed German forces back, culminating in the capture of Berlin in May 1945. In the Pacific Theater, the United States employed a strategy of island hopping, targeting strategic islands to advance towards Japan. Key battles included Midway, which turned the tide in the Pacific in favor of the Allies, and the intense battles of Iwo Jima and Okinawa, which demonstrated the high cost of a potential invasion of Japan. The war's end in the Pacific came after the United States dropped atomic bombs on the Japanese cities of Hiroshima and Nagasaki in August 1945. The devastation led to Japan's surrender on September 2, 1945, officially ending World War II. The aftermath of World War II had profound and lasting effects on the international order. The war resulted in the establishment of the United Nations, an international organization aimed at fostering international cooperation and preventing future conflicts. The war also precipitated the Cold War, a prolonged period of geopolitical tension between the Soviet Union and the United States, which dominated global politics for the next 4 decades. Additionally, the war saw the beginning of decolonization, as many colonies in Africa and Asia sought and gained independence from European powers. World War II also had significant human costs. It is estimated that over 70 million people lost their lives, including military personnel and civilians. The Holocaust, orchestrated by Nazi Germany, led to the systematic genocide of 6 million Jews, along with millions of others, including Romani people, disabled individuals, and political dissidents. The war's extensive destruction led to widespread displacement, suffering, and the need for massive reconstruction efforts in Europe and Asia. Economically, the war accelerated technological and industrial advancements. Innovations in military technology such as radar, jet engines, and advanced weaponry had long-lasting effects on both military strategy and civilian industries. The post-war era also saw the emergence of the United States and the Soviet Union as superpowers with significant influence over global affairs, leading to a new world order characterized by ideological and political rivalry. World War II was a defining moment of the 20th century, characterized by intense global conflict and profound consequences. The war reshaped national boundaries, influenced international relations, and set the stage for the modern geopolitical landscape. Its legacy continues to be felt today, as the world reflects on the lessons learned from one of the most devastating conflicts in human history. Thanks for watching Jicki Facts. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to like, share, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more amazing facts. See you in the next video.